other games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jeremy Grant.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Naz Reid out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point. And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And in the second game of a back-to-back, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up and the league listened.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. The three ball knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Henderson for three. Davis for the rebound. And Davis has got the ball here for the Lakers. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
Now here's Simmons. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Henderson against Simmons. Outside Reed. Now here's Ayton. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Simmons looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got 7.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. So it's Portland now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. That's tipped. Outside Simmons on the take and finished off by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Up top, Henderson. Simmons defending. Takes a 3. Henderson misses.
And his touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
That's good from Simmons on the assist by Davis. 9 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Sharp with it. Can they get it? Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game. Vanderbilt with a screen. The 3 is up. And Simmons is good for 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Blazers trail by 11. Sharp passes to Reed. It's Avdia on the wing. Vanderbilt against Reed. Rebound by the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win. His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And it's Simmons missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
To the paint. Outside Reeves. The three. And again, the Lakers no good. Blazers trail by 11. Avdia outside. Pass to Sharp. Now Reed. Over Simmons. And that one comes up a bit short.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Fires the three. He drops it from range. Simmons has got 15.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Lakers with some changes. Massey, he's checked in for Davis. Roddy comes in for Vanderbilt. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Simmons. A big group substitution here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jeremy Grant comes in for Reed. Murray's checked in for Avdia. And Simon has subbed in for Sharp. Both teams making substitutions here.
We're doing all right. We got them.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage. Connects again from distance.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year. Avdia against Jones. Reed, a screen on Russell. Henderson for three. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Davis slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Outside Sharp, looking to end the run. Sinks the tray. Sharp's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Henderson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
To the middle. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Portland, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. There's a screen. Three-pointer Sharp. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Ayton passes to Sharp. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Outside Sharp. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
But maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Inside. Here's Simmons. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Love to see this from Russell, as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
Here's Henderson. Vanderbilt with the block. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. His first shot attempt. Nails the baby hook.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
On the court right now for Portland. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Naz Reid out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And that one's good. Simmons.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's Sharp on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Reid. It's Avdia on the wing. No made baskets yet. Shots good by Henderson.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
Vanderbilt to pass to Simmons. An easy 2 on the layup. Simmons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Pass to connect. Throws it up high. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside Sharp. There's a screen. Now Reed. Three-pointer. The rebound by Simmons.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to connect. Outside Simmons. From deep. Avdia pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
A willingness to play physical. Avdia not holding back.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw good, Avdia.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
And both free throws good for Avdia. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Aiden. Outside Sharp. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Three-pointer Sharp. Portland again missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Portland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Aiden. Outside Sharp. Puts up a three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Simmons with it. Avdia picks him up. Reeves with a screen on Henderson. To the inside. Outside Vanderbilt. Jacks up a three. And Aiden pulls it down. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Reed. Outside for Henderson. Back to Reed. Pass to Aiden. Avdia outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Portland with a rebound. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You probably have to.
Now called the Lakers. Well, Portland's shooting just 36% in the third. Simons finds Henderson. Launches a three. And it's Simons missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Simmons, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got D'Angelo Russell, and it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Jones from outside. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one.
I like the quick trigger from Jones that time. I know the shot was there, and I know he didn't wait for it.
Sharp passes to Simons. This one for 3. Bassey pulls it in. The Lakers shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. From deep, here's Simmons, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
And you look at Simmons, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
Waters is checked in for the Lakers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Avdia, he's checked in for Murray. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Three-pointer Sharp. Nails it from 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Simmons, the pass to Robbie, and the shot goes in.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Avdia outside. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And that one's good. Simmons.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That one goes in. Simmons has got 46.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
On the wing, Simons. No luck on that one. Good D by Simmons. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from the wing. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work. Basketball
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Tipped. And he recovers it. Three-pointer Sharp. Waters grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Simmons. Good D by Sharp. Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And the layup is good.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Russell to pass to Simmons. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Klingon. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out.
Oh, another one falls.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Free throw, no good for Simmons. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment, after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cowboy.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Pass to Henderson. Avdia outside. Back to Henderson from the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Hutchefino. From deep, here's Simmons. Offline. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yeah, MP.
Good job, MP. I see.